So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Alvarez. He was under real pressure there. Rijkaard. And it's Gullit. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. Galatasaray making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear, and they've backed them up.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Galatasaray really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cannavaro. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Costa Curta. Cafu. And it's Baggio. Pinches it off him. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neymar. Modric. Gets it back. Bellingham. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi. Lovely ball and the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's found a way past. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Albertini. That pass has been well intercepted. Rijkaard. Neymar powering forward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, really well played.
Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Modric. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pass is just off target. Alvarez. That's a little off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Alvarez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that is expertly dealt with. Interesting ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alvarez.
Un minuto de descuento.
Alvarez. He's gone forward. Great ball if he can get there. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jordi Alba. No way through. Bellingham. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Played back in. Albertini. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That is good alertness. And he's intervened well there. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Great hit! They've done it! Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And he was quick to react. Good spot, he's seen the run. And through to the goalkeeper. Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here. Promising build-up, this plenty of really nice passing. Hakimi. Oh, what a ball is it? Shot it goal! It's anyone's ball now. Modric. Back when it goes. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the follow-up. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alvarez. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Neymar. The referee's awarded a free kick. Jordi Alba. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alvarez. Rijkaard. And here's Inzaghi. Galatasaray finding their passes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alvarez. Foot in.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Passing is crisp and sharp, distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Firmly met. Barcelona have their third corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 26, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 22, Messi, el dorsal 25.
Galatasaray can counter properly here.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal
well played, well sorted out.
el dorsal 5, el dorsal 18,
Cannavaro.
el dorsal
Beyond the
23,
defence.
Christian Eriksen.
Goal! Galatasaray! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Galatasaray take the lead.
Look, I just think they've...
Neymar! And that would have won it.
Neymar really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Over to the left, back into the middle. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cannavaro gets it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Galatasaray close now to seeing this one through to the end. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gets his pass away. That's been intercepted. Good running with the ball. Rashford. And it's Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Makaleli. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Galatasaray have some very strong...
Galatasaray, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Galatasaray come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Gullit demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Oh, bang on target. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Fires from distance. Oh, that is very close.
Koundé brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's a sharp little ball here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that interception was most necessary. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maradona. Look at the... There's the shot! Goal! quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been intercepted. Neymar. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. Goes in for the header! There's a goal!
Galatasaray clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, it's Inzaghi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Back into the middle. Oh, right place, right time. De Bruyne. It's good run, that. Great timing. Could be danger here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Away from immediate... He'll try from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mbappe. Maradona. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's played forward. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been... Oh, terrible mistake. Goalkeeper's ball. Bellingham. Speculative. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Decent enough try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Bellingham. Oh, look at the space here. Climbs up big. And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Beckenbauer. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
Shot a goal! Dispatched clinically. They have done it. They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's nice. He's picked his way through. Cleared away. Showing. Has a shot! Well, they've got it again. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Galatasaray come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. The midway point of the game.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23 será sustituido por el dorsal 22, Messi.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That looks a decent ball. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found a way through. That's tidy. Galatasaray keep calm in the face of danger. Not the most accurate pass. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ooh, can he get onto this? Bit of a communication breakdown there. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's got the beating of his man. Decent hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid can counter promptly here. Belly. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Flings in across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Albertini. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So what can they conjure from this one? So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. It's a loose ball. Albertini. Shot could be on. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.987
And here's Baggio.
espectadores.
Oh, good read. And it's Baggio. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now here's the delivery. Neymar. And they're back on the ball again. Maradona. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's fabulous. No way through. Oh, now can they counter? Looking for options for movement. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Searching ball that into space. There's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Picks up and the shot! Tries a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He might be in here! Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. And he's there to retrieve it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Peso. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. And notably, neither side incurred a booking today. And that doesn't happen very often these days. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over.
Galatasaray can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? And already we're underway here. Galatasaray cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And they can counter here. Zaccagni! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Patrick spots it and intercepts. Alessandro Costa Curta, who doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
He's dealt with that really well. Pedro gets his pass away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Hullet. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a go! And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, ball's gone astray. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read. Costa Curta. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. Vecino. Zaccagni. Castellanos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice ball. Decent hit! Goal! Lazio! The breakthrough strike!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Gol per la Lazio. Ha segnato al 26esimo minuto numero 11.
Lazio saw first blood here.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Pedro. Pedro pouring through the gears.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Romagnoli calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway. Albertini. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now they could break here. No, that's been intercepted.
Galatasaray truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Neymar. Pedro. Moved on forwards. Regino. That's Cataldi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zaccagni. Aimed beyond the defence. Interesting ball. Look at the space. There's the hit! Into the pieces! We've got a goal! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Galatasaray head into the dressing room. Great chance! He's scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And he welcomes it in. Could try cutting inside here. Here it is, crossed in. Galatasaray can counter promptly here. Spread out to the left. There's a sharp little ball here. Works it forward. Pedro looks to get on the end of this. Patrick. Now it's Pedro. Bullet. Romagnoli cuts it out. Vecino. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Cataldi. Castellanos. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Inzaghi.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. In with a header! He will be livid with himself.
Galatasaray certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Lazio choosing to make the first change.
Pedro, numero 20, numero 10, numero 5, numero 32.
No, he wasn't going to let it past.
Il numero 18, il numero 22.
It's Makalele. He's going for goal!
Il numero 8.
Great effort,
33.
beautifully taken.
Makalele brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Isaacson. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? And he's intervened well there. Threads one in, and the counter is on. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Lazio showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Castellanos! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Twisted in. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's looking to set free a runner. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a sweet ball, that. And that interception was... It's Inzaghi! He should have put that one away.
Filippo Inzaghi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. Massive leap! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Gol per il Galatasaray. Ha segnato al 76esimo minuto.
Galatasaray take a
Numero
2-goal
15.
lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Great leap! Lazio do have a chance to counter here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that's well seen too. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's ended up in no man's land. Forwards and with intent. Pellegrini, and he cuts out the supply. Cafu fiddles it through. Can he get onto this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserve.
Neymar! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Galatasaray blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Goes in for the header! Oh, not the best of headers. Rovella. And that's off target. And that is a little undercooked. Castellanos, that's a shade optimistic. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's played forward, not the most accurate pass. And it's Maradona.
There they go, hunting again.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, well played, well played. That's a fabulous shapes to shoot! Danger averted for now. And he's only too happy to take that back. So, Jim, who do you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long...
It's Neymar! Decent hit and on target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's running through. Pinches it off him. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Kaká! And the follow-up! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Baggio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Rosicki. And here's Rosicki. Bullet.
Galatasaray are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Albertini. Makaleli. Can he spark a counter here? He's gone forward. That's a shade optimistic. Albertini. Kaká. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Marquinhos picks it up from the goal kick. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pass has gone astray. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he was quick to react. Costa Curta. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cafu. Time and again they are repelled. Looking for the run-up. Neymar gets into a good position. In comes the cross. And again! Cleared away. He's in a great position. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Forwards and with intent. He's played him through. Ronaldo chasing after it. Cannavaro. Look at the space. He's had it! Oh, taken with style. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Galatasaray clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Aim forwards, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Interesting ball. And that's a superb pass. And that's an excellent interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Baggio. Well, that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Caught offside that time. He's not got that quite right. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1.
Broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're already into the second period.
Galatasaray don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Galatasaray needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass somewhat off target. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi, looking for the run.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And now he has 2.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Number 24.
That pass isn't the best.
Number 21.
And it's played forward.
Number 18.
Wan-Bissaka making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Jordi Alba.
Fiddles it through. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. Simplicity itself.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Neymar! Surely this time he scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Kaká's cross. Cafu with the clearance. He's gone for goal! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Threads one in. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. And the pass is intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar. And it's Jordi Alba. Can he get it through? He's got away. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu. And it's Maradona. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's beaten the offside trap. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Chance here to counter. Thinks one through. Oh, delightful ball. And he's in on goal. Real chance. Can he put it away? He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance and the finish! And another time! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Played towards the front line. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Neymar, and he's onside. Over it comes. Good read, needed to be.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, they can break here. And it's Zico. Now it's Neymar. Makalele.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rosicki. It's Neymar! Well, it was a chance, but meet and drink for the keeper. Zico. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. He could be in here. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Thuram. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Galatasaray didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's definitely not his best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that is as far as they're going to go. A communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to his team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Tries a shot! And he's heaved it away. Makalele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now that's been intercepted. It's been picked out. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Xabi Alonso. Oh, good ball! Oh, not quite. Galatasaray yet to have an attempt on goal. Thinks one through, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Another chance! Goal! Inter! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Header! And the follow-up! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Decent hit! Davis. Forward it goes. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he was quick to react. Xabi Alonso. And it's De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. Out for a throw. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gets a good foot in there. Davis. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Brilliantly cut out. Bullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Davis. For Çalhanoğlu. Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Kunde spots it and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. Here's the return pass. Oh, good read. Maradona. That's been intercepted. Gets his pass away.
Maradona really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Danger averted for now. Now it's De Bruyne. Pull it. Aims beyond the defence. It's Maradona! In for the follow-up! Really well taken goal. Half-time imminent. What a time to score! Inzaghi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back underway here.
Galatasaray need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by Mbappe! We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Martinez. Oh, that was vital. Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pull it. And it's Neymar. This ended up in no man's land. Good spot, he's seen the run. Fiddles it through, back into the middle, and he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe skims one in, and that is expertly dealt with.
Inter making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from...
Fires from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short.
Oh, terrible mistake. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Looking for the run. Martinez! And Martinez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's looking to set free a runner. Maradona. And the counter is on. He's going to be disappointed with that. He might be in here! Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And that's been won straight back. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. Chance to finish. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Çalhanoğlu most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Interesting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Davis. Davis with the cross.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Koundé makes the interception. De Bruyne. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Neymar.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away. Oh, what a pass! And they can counter here. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Neymar. That is a great ball. And he's there to get it away. Threads one in. He can get that clear. Galatasaray are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming. Neymar. Mbappe might just make this. Neymar. Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.